What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I am, well, as you see, I'm at the house. After the dashboard video the other day, I came up to Tampa and I hung out at one of my friend's house, and I was wanting to come home because I've got to be home for Tuesday. I'll get to that in a minute. So I was afraid to come home, but one of my buddies said, come by the house, you know, we'd do some stuff on the trucks, which I did. I added me four red lights on the back of my sleeper, and my actuator on my passenger side, I've not fixed it yet. So we got that fixed, and I added another steering wheel, which is not the steering wheel that I've been telling you guys I wanted. It's the steering wheel off his 2019 Pete. So I've got to get a centerpiece because it's got the Peterbilt, and I just put my old blank one on there. So I'm gonna go tomorrow, no, Monday, see if I can get a centerpiece for the steering wheel until I buy the SCI one that I want. But today I want to talk about investing during the tragedy of the pandemic, of the coronavirus and all that good stuff. We're going to talk about that and how you should take advantage of it. And I'm going to dig into some stocks. But before I get to that, I'm going to talk about the story that back in the recession, back in the 30s, it's been said that the recession created more millionaires than any other boom and any other thing since then. So many people invested during the recession, not the recession, but the depression back in the 30s. When the markets came up with the boomers and all that stuff, which was it the boomers after that? I think that was World War II, so that was another. Anyway, yeah. But the depression, coming out of the depression, that made more millionaires out of that depression than any other boom or economical boom since. Back in 2007, 2008, we had a recession. I played around with the stock market then, and at the time, guys, I was buying Citibank at $1 a share. Pilgrim Pride. Pilgrim Pride's a big poultry company with chicken and stuff, poultry. But I was buying that stuff at 20 cents, 20 and 25 cents. And the latest time I've looked at it, and I hadn't looked recently, makes me sick. But the latest I've seen that trading at was at $40 a share. And that they didn't do no splits, no forward splits, no none of that. The same shares that I bought in at a quarter, they're the same shares, non-split, reverse, or forward. I had enough shares that we could probably be sitting on the beach somewhere, but I didn't know. I didn't know what I had. I didn't anticipate where it would go in the next couple years. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, I was buying those when they was next to nothing. Even Sirius XM, or maybe I think it was before Sirius, when Sirius and XM was separate, maybe. But I know Sirius was down at like 17 cents, and I bought into them, and I was sold. During the time, I invested a couple $100. That was before I had money to play with. I usually took $50 a week for investing, and I turned that into a couple thousand, and I was happy at the time. But looking back, if I would have just held everything that I had, I might be sitting on the beach somewhere. So in this video, we're going to talk about the recession and what I've been looking at, and I'm going to talk to you and say, if there's been a time you thought about investing in the stock market, now is the time. Just like trucking, you do not get into trucking, you don't buy trucks, you don't buy equipment when the market's up here in the high, because the rates are through the roof, the prices are through the roof. What you do is you get into trucking when the market's down, when there's no freight and the rates suck and everybody's bitching and complaining and going out of business. That's when you buy into trucking. One, the trucks are cheaper, the equipment, trailers cheaper, the interest rates are cheaper. It's just a win-win. And if you come in at a low rate, when the rates come up, then, you know, it's just more beneficial and more profitable for you. Same with the stock market. Now the stock market, the rates are the rates, the stocks are way down here. Just 3 weeks ago, they was way up here. And let me put on my little friendly readers. These are some as seen on TV readers, and they're pretty good. I can see so good I can see you watching me. That ain't creepy, is it?
What's creepy?
So what I'm going to do here is open up my phone here, and I'm just going to cover a couple different stocks that I've been looking at, Citigroup being one of them. And right now, it is the weekend. What's the day? The 21st? Yeah, 21st. And they closed out on the 21st at $38. And I'm gonna turn this around. Maybe you can see that. Hold on, let me tap my screen here. Is it gonna focus? Uh-oh, there we go. Come on. Anyway, that's too much work. Let's see here. $38. All right. Let's see. Let's move it back a month ago. I'm gonna look at all of these, and I'm gonna cover the last 4 weeks. Look at a month ago. A month ago, this thing was trading at almost $80 a share, and it's fallen all the way down to 38. Now, Citibank, that's the same one back in 07, 08. I was buying for $1 a share. I just wish I had all those shares now, even now. That'd be cool. Let's see, another one I've been looking up is Chase. Chase a month ago was at $95, and they fell to $55, but they bounced back. Let's see here. They bounced back. They went to $55. Come on, sucker. Anyway, they bounced back to 70, or actually about 74, 73, 74, and they closed out at $70, but that's not even a good one. Wells Fargo at 26 just a month ago. They was at 50. Delta Airlines, here's one I would be watching. A month ago, they was at $60 a share. They closed out at $21. That's Delta Airlines, and that's a safe one. The government's not going to let Delta fail in this recession that we're going through right now with the coronavirus. Another one I looked into was American Airlines. At just a month ago, they was trading at right at $30, and they closed out at $10. So what that tells me is, if you've got money to invest in some of these stocks, like this one, for example, you buying at $10, I think it's going to go lower than this. We're still at the beginning stages of this scare, but maybe not. But if you start buying in now and they drop lower, that way keep on buying in at a lower price, and then you'll lower your average as you buy in. But right now they're at $10.46. And if you had a couple $1,000 you was looking to invest and you actually invested, you've had the potential now to invest that, or turn that into 3 times your investment today. Another one was Carnival. Now Carnival is the one that I'm really excited about. Just a year ago they was up over 50. A month ago they was about $44 a month ago. They closed out at $12 or $11.95. And let's look at Walt Disney. Walt Disney was 140-ish, and they're down to $85 a share. Tesla, the one I used to buy back when they was at $200-something a share. See, Tesla had bounced all the way up to over $900 once, and that was about a month and a half ago. They hit over $900, and they closed out just now at $400. I wouldn't buy Tesla right now. I would wait and let it drop, because I mean, just when I was buying Tesla a few years ago with all my YouTube money, it was all around $300. So yeah, that skyrocketed, and it still hasn't come down. Here's another one that I'm interested in is Uber Freight. Uber Freight, well actually it's not Uber Freight, it's just Uber. But their stock a month ago was $40, over $40, about $41, and they closed out at Friday on $21 a share. I mean, insane. So just these ones. Here's another, Boeing. A month ago, Boeing was up almost $350. They closed out at $94. Let's look at a 5-year trend. Boeing is at a 5-year low. Let's see, about 4 years ago, January 2016, they fell down to roughly a little over 100, but this is if you can see this chart right here. If you can see that chart, you're going to see Boeing is one to invest in. Only thing about Boeing is you need a big chunk of money. If you've got $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to fluctuate into a brokerage account and invest, Boeing would be a smart one, because they closed out at 95 and they bounced back. You looking at possible 2 to 3 times your money. But again, at the end of the day, I'm a truck driver. So do your own due diligence, invest at your own accord. Apparently if I knew how to invest, I would be a millionaire and I wouldn't be driving trucks and making videos for you guys. So keep that just keep that at the back of your mind. But I wanted to make a video today about investing, because I'm looking to start investing. I'm going to take advantage of this as while I can. I'm looking at Citibank, and the rest of them. But Citibank's the one I really want. If they could fall down to about $5, I'm probably going to see if I can take out a second mortgage on the old lady. How much you think I can get for you?
50 cents.
50 cents?
Yep.
No, I could probably auction you off more than that. Would you allow me to get a second mortgage on the house for say 40,000?
No.
I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Hey, I do. I'm through with the investing. Now I'm going to, I've got the coronavirus antivirus. But before I get that, babe, will you go get me those, my mail call? I got 2 new mail calls. And we're going to go ahead and cover it and show you guys. And after the mail call, I'm going to show you the Corona, ooh, big booty girl.
Don't say that.
Already did. What was I saying?
I don't know. Something about anti-corona.
Oh, yeah, I got the anti-venom, or the anti-corona. I got two packages here. One, I'm pretty sure is a t-shirt, and one, I don't know. Again, I'm going to have to put my As Seen on TV readers on. I can see that camera. Man, there's dust all around here. If I had something to wipe it with, I would. So this one is from, oh man, I can't see it. It just says custom. It just says custom, custom ink.
Let me hold it.
It says custom ink.
You sure?
Yeah.
Old man.
Yeah. It says custom ink. Maybe, there's a guy that asked me if I'd wear his shirt for his company. And I said, shoot, yeah, send me one. This may be him. If it is, thanks for sending it to me. And let's see. That's pretty cool. He's out of Soxton, Mosery. That's pretty cool. And look at that.
Nice.
He sent me, check this out. Let's see what size this is first. It is an extra large and it is a Gildan, so these are one of my favorite shirts. It says Sammy on it. How cool is that? And it is is that Isbell?
I don't know, baby.
Isbell and Son?
Maybe.
J. Isbell and Son? So yes, I told you I'd rock your shirt and I'm going to rock that shirt. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Let's see, and I'm going to have to look into custom ink about maybe get me doing some of my own shirts and get off that Teespring.
I'll still that, even though it's got your name on it.
Yeah, she probably will. Now, this one is from my buddy, Mr. Golf, Roger. Remember, first time me and Roger had a conversation, but in the text messages, I told him, I said, you know, my name's Roger. You know, 2 Rogers don't make a right, you know. If you know what that reference is, put it in the comments. Let's see if you guys know what I'm talking about. 2 Rogers don't make a right. Now, Roger, you didn't send me no Corona in this, did you? But to be safe, what do you do with the mail when it comes in?
I spray it with Lysol.
She ain't lying. She sprayed it out with Lysol.
I just want to make sure.
I don't blame you. Now, Roger sent me a card that says, those who give of their time are truly generous. Is that what that says? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stuff's falling out of here.
Do you need me to read it?
Yeah, those who give of their time are truly generous. Thank you, Roger. And, oh, he's paying attention. He knows where my favorite place to go is.
Yeah, he does. I'll steal that too.
Let's see. Sammy, you and Tiffany went through a lot over the YouTube BS. Take some long time and go have breakfast on me. Stay safe. And what we got is a Cracker Barrel card. My favorite place to eat.
When we can go in public again.
When we can go in public again, we're gonna go and we're going to we're gonna go to Cracker Barrel. Which, you know, I don't know if the kids are out of school, so it's like a weekend. I was about to say we could just go tomorrow, go by 11 o'clock and just we put our mask on, some gloves.
They just did Catoosa County. We can't eat inside restaurants for a month.
No go. But we've got the card right there.
We can carry it.
Thank you, Roger. You're awesome, man. You're awesome. And Roger, I was just down in Tampa. I was actually down in Newport Richey at one of my buddy's house. And I basically went down there to quarantine myself before I came home. And plus we want to do some things to the trucks. And I thought about reaching out because I know you're down there in Clearwater, and I was like, no, it's awful risky because I've been out around the country and I don't really want to put myself around anybody. Yeah, I mean, I thought that was good, but for safe measure, I did think about reaching out to you and inviting you up. But as far as the anti-corona serum, it's called Miller Lite. So I'm gonna drink a few of these, and we're gonna nip that corona in the bud. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like or a thumbs up. It's not a like, it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, and tell me how you if you plan on investing or whatever. Oh, and I think I've got a link. I can put a link down there. I use this app called Stash, and that's the one I've been using. I've got a Ameritrade account as well. I've also got an E-Trade account. I've also got a Robinhood account, and I also got a Share Builder account, if anybody remembers Share Builder back in 2007 and 8. But the one I've been using here recently is the Stash. I like that app. You can link it up through your bank account and make transfers very easy and seamlessly. Anyways, guys, Tiffany is fixing us dinner, and I just cracked open this beer, so I can't let it go to waste. So, I got to take care of the movie prop or the audio video. Shit, I got to take care of the prop. Anyway, guys, see you, bye.